Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. TGIM, thank God it's Monday. Pandas. We're gonna leave last week's woes behind and look ahead, pandas. Doesn't matter how you did last week. It doesn't even matter how you did an hour ago. All that matters right now is how you do today. All that matters is how you do on your next trade, pandas. That's all that matters. Good morning, my pandas. Hope you had an amazing weekend. Drop a 1 in the chat if you had a good weekend. Drop a 2 in the chat if it sucked. Also scalp that like button. I'm bye money. We're trading a Nascraq every single day. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? I am. I don't know about you, but I am. Ready to make some bamboo, pandas. Let's get it. We're down a little bit on our accounts. Just a little bit. Just like $300. That's fine. A little scratch, a little wound. We're gonna get these accounts up to we're gonna get these accounts to payouts again, pandas. We're gonna get even more payouts. Let's get it. We're gonna get them to payouts. I'm not gonna make the same mistakes I've been making, which is trading multiple contracts. I'm trading one contract. I'm in one contract probation right now. Q, I enjoy your stream. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Pandas. We're getting a trap trade setting up here, but do I like it? Ugh. It's coming after a breakdown of a wedge. Or ascending triangle. Ascending wedge, sorry. And you know the difference between ascending triangle and ascending wedge? This is an ascending wedge. We got about 4 minutes to market open. Let's do a quick news check. We have flash services at PMI coming up. Final GDP, quarter over quarter. Unemployment claims on Thursday. Ooh, all right. I don't know. I guess Friday's your big news. Maybe GDP, because the Fed wants to see how well the economy's doing, and unemployment claims at the same time. Next or this Thursday could be big news. Thursday or Friday could be the big one. Fed Chair Powell speaking. The problem is that it could be volatile, but it's not like a one moment in time news trade event. So I'm not going to really consider that, but it could be nice to trade in that, which would be good because we'll be streaming that. We get some good volatility during stream. I love to see it. Overnight session was a little bit wild, huh? Something happened like right at like 12 and it just flushed. You gotta love it when the overnight session is better than the actual regular session. Some rockets and then just plummets. Does it mean that we'll have a trading range day today? I don't know. I don't know if I really find that the overnight session affects the regular trading session. I mean, at the end, it's all price action, so maybe it probably does. We do have the trap triggering here, bought. 2500 tick chart. Okay. Big push up. Hard to go short now, in my opinion. You're thinking maybe test the high here to make a double top of some sort. I will be trading Big Mama today if we get it. Daily chart creating inside bar, making it feel like it's going to shoot upwards. Something crazy did happen. I think the yield curve is about to I guess it's already inverted. It's going to uninvert, whatever the word is, this month on the monthly. Also here asks what a trap is. This is a beautiful trap here. That's a trap. You can see with the indicator, the 3 with the magenta makes it simple, but if I were to do it manually, it's just a second entry long that fails. So you got one push down, A, B, C. Here's your second entry long. It fails to make a scalp, and then reverse is continuing the original move down. So that's your trap. A lot of people went long here, and the moment it went the opposite way, all their stop losses got triggered and it just flushed. That's your trap. Easy peasy. I love the trap trade, but on choppy days, trap can trap you, to be honest. So even traps have like days that basically balance itself out. But I like traps because they have potentially really big moves. Market just open, pandas. We have a little gap on the 5-minute chart. Little teeny weeny gap. If we break this high, I'm going long. Higher low here. Higher low could present itself to be a good setup to go long here. Looking for a new high still, or at least a retest of this high. I could look for a trap trade. Fail second entry short. Spike channel. Might be decent second entry short here, I don't know. I can attempt this long here. Fortunately, it looks like an outside bar reversal. With a trap triggering, looking for a new high here at this point. Trap does fail here, so that's not good. Usually traps failing is like a pretty good setup to go the other way. We may have a trend line here saving us here. Oh, one tick away from taking us out. I'd be surprised if we survive this, but anything can happen in trading, pandas. Truly anything. I'll take the hit. Okay. Trap trade looking for that new high. It's all good.
2,500 tick trap.
Now we got a trap on a 2,500 tick chart. So I get you short. Maybe looking for a new low here. Spike channel, new low.
2,500 tick trap.
Trap on the 2,500 tick chart does trigger. Could be a strong one. Let's wait a little bit. Filling the gap on the 5-minute possibly here. Just like 3 or 4 points away from filling the gap. Avalon says, today feels like it's going to be rangy. The biggest question right now is, will we be getting a soft landing or a hard landing? Yeah, it's like the most accurate indication of recession has been yield curve inversion. And it just re-inverts. Recession doesn't happen right when it inverts. I think the inversion is like the 10-year is like the 2-year is a higher interest rate than the 10-year or something like that. Or no, it's the other way around. 10-year is higher interest rate than the 2-year. That means it's riskier to trade the 10-year than the 2-year. Like, does that make any sense? Second just short, probably a good here, but we'll see. Actually does trigger the trap. Trap fails, I'm going short, but that's amazing. The trap fails, I'm going short, I guess. Yuck. Yuck. Double bottom here, maybe.
Target filled.
Whoo! The Ric Flair, whoo! This time I learned my lesson, pandas. Take my money actually at my target instead of trying to get more. Gap fill, 5-minute. That's all that was. Simple as that. Easy peasy. Piece of cake, pandas. We're up 120, pandas. We're 1-1. You can see my profits are bigger than my losses, so I take it. continue to go down here. At this point, I mean, it's coming for a trend line. That's the only reason why I think it might be going short here. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Chop suey. I mean, should I even dare? Should I even like try to trade this chop right now? Did I catch the bottom, pandas? Is it actually possible I catch the bottom here? Not sure what's happening today, pandas.
$2,500 tick trap.
Huh? What's going on?
5-minute trap.
I guess, pandas. I guess. Let's see what happens. It's bouncing off our trend line. Also 20 EMA, second to short, super choppy. We'll see. Highly advise against this.
Target filled.
Woo! Ric Flair, woo! It's that easy, pan. It's just that easy. we getting our groove back? Pandas, are we getting our mojo back? I hope so. I hope so. It's just a second entry short off of our trend line and also the 20 MA. I mean, it's an easy setup. Signal bar was decent. I just didn't like this. I just didn't like this monstrosity right here. That was the thing that was scaring me. We're kind of like right in the middle of the channel now. I don't know what to do here. Herbie, good morning. Starlit, good morning. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. Drop a GM in the chat if you're watching. Scalp that like button if you haven't already. Helps out this channel out a lot. Every scalp you guys do, every like button you press, a new baby panda is born. Don't you want to save the pandas? Yep, 9:45, we got news. 9:45, we got news. Pandas. Okay. We really failed to make a new low, so we're making a higher low double bottom right now. Does that mean anything? I don't know. It might mean something if we break above this line here. If we break above this line with solid bull bars, it could mean something. Typically the trade is breakout retest. That's what we would typically look for. Will we get it? Probably not. Probably not. No, market usually doesn't give us that. The market gives you like a really good setup. Sometimes it's a trap, you know what I mean, pandas? Especially on choppy days. When it looks really good, like too good to be true, it's usually a trap on trading, like on trading range days. Choppy days. Limit order days. Is this a limit order market? I mean, it's probably developing into one. On the higher time frames, definitely. Right, limit order market. People just sold at the top of this bar, bought at the bottom of this bar. Like they're just selling and buying at the top and bottoms of this range here, this chop. 5 minute as well, big wicks. You see here. Whoa! News just dropped.
5 minute trap.
Okay. Rhythmic just can't handle the Nascraq, you know what I mean, pandas? Rhythmic simply cannot handle the Nascraq. Cracked out of its mind. Pushing up. Pushing up, pandas. I know I said I won't do this today, but I lied. Big Mama. I mean, Big Mama, pandas. I gotta try Big Mama here. I almost want to even go long here. Almost. But if I go long here, it'll be one contract. In this trade. It's one contract here. I think it's well worth, but I'm not gonna fall for the trap of going 2 contracts in these trades. The reason I do 2 contracts is I want runners. And on trap trades is the best time to try to shoot for runners. Alright, we lose that trade, it's all good. I mean, it seemed okay to take, right, pandas? It seemed okay. It looked like this downturn's about to reverse. Now we're just getting this nasty range right here. Really nasty. Blue box time. The reason why I draw the blue box is because the trading range is actually huge on the 500 tick chart. It goes away from down here to up here. This is a range within the range. That's the way I draw another range. But the trading range indicator can only mark one range at a time. Otherwise, your computers would explode just trying to run the indicator. It's just checking too many points. We're gonna trap on the other side. Do I want it? Not really. It's just super choppy. I'm just waiting for Big Mama here at this point. Do I want a runner on Big Mama? Sure, why not? Trap triggering on the 2500, but look how choppy it is. Look how choppy this is, Pan. This is nasty. Disgusting. Big Mama maybe about to trigger here. I love Big Mama here because the daily chart's an inside bar. It's something that looks very bullish. I love Big Mama here. That's what I'm thinking with two. Big Mama bot trigger.
$2,500 tick trap.
Big Mama triggers, reverses immediately, which is terrible. I want more for Big Mama is a question. Now we had a decent pullback in that. I feel like I need more. I'll just go with a runner, see what happens. If Big Mama fails, I will try again. It's unfortunate. That's not gonna get hit. Maybe trading range was too strong. The higher low would be excellent here. Higher low would be very excellent here if we can get it. Super excellent if we can get it. Almost want more than this, pandas. I mean, should we try to? I mean, I got a runner. I'll just play with my runner. If we can actually trigger the higher low, that'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great, pandas, if we can trigger the higher low. But okay, there it is. Pops up. Misses my target. Misses my target. There we go. First target reached. How high can you fly? How high can you fly? Let's come out break even here. Let's see. Strong bull bar on the 5-minute chart, pandas. I mean, we got plenty of follow through. We got plenty of room. We got plenty of fuel in the tank right now, pandas. We got plenty of fuel in the tank right now, pandas. This little pullback, I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even worried about that small little teeny baby pullback, pandas. Strong bull bar on the 5-minute chart. Looking for some follow through here. Looking for some inkling of follow through would be great. Just a little bit of follow through, please. Just once. One time, please. Follow through on the 5-minute chart, please. One time. Trap trigger here will be also great here. And I can move my stop loss one tick underneath here. But I'm going to keep it here because... Ooh. I'm going to keep it here because it's below still, you know, my first target. So I'm just going to take a break even. It gets me. That's a shame, pandas. Could have been great. It could have been great, pandas. We got second entry long. Second entry long. I'm going to take it. 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 Ooh, it's ugly. It's really ugly. But no follow through on that 5-minute chart. Pretty painful. I'll say so myself. I mean, now it's looking really sus to go long here. Really sus to go long here. Sus is my middle name. Sus is my middle name. Nah, let's take the trap. Let's take the trap. Could be a double top from here. I'll take the trap, I guess. Man, but look at the 5-minute chart, pandas. Look at how it's just a strong bull bar ending on its high. Absolutely no follow through. I hate that. I absolutely. That usually means it means a limit order market. It means that the market's out to get you. We're beneath the 20 EMA, so this is the only thing viable here is a trap trade at this point. I mean, if this goes up, there's not much I can do about it. Just gotta watch it go up. Don't want 2 contract. I'll take 1 contract. I learned my lesson, pandas. Strong bull bar ending on its high. It's absolutely ridiculous how deep this pullback is. Just how deep this pullback is right now. It's just ridiculous. I've learned my lesson. Don't trade traps above the 20 EMA. Like, well, if you're going short, always trade traps on the right side of the 20 EMA. Could be a breakout retest of this blue box as well. I'll go long again if we can get it, but give me a higher or low. Give me something. Give me something, pins. Something. Gamma. Give me a higher or low. I'll take it. Look at this pullback. Why does that have to be so strong? Why do we have to have such a strong pullback? Can't even survive another leg up. Could be the nature of the limit order market today. I mean, absolutely, this is a limit order market right now. Absolutely. Big push down that trap. Now we're on the wrong side of 20 EMA again. Can't go long. Going in and out of the 20 EMA at this point. What am I supposed to do here, pandas? Typically triangles are created. Got something like this going on. I don't like it. I mean, I don't love it. Just have to be a nice swing trade if this does trigger. It's an ugly looking signal bar as well. Very ugly looking signal bar. Is it looking for a new low? Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna try here, see what happens. Ooh. Got it a little early, but it's all good. This is a breakout trade. Like, I gotta get good risk reward because my probability is so low. I gotta get good risk reward here. It's a breakout trade, so I could extend my risk down here, but it's not worth it. I'll just take the hit and move on. I'll just take the hit and re-enter if I see another good setup. But this is a breakout trade. And I need to get good risk reward because my probability is so low here. Right, low probability means you need good risk reward. It's looking yucky. It's looking yucky, pandas. It's looking yucky. Looking really yucky. Could be one of those break-even days today for me. It's looking yucky. Still looking yucky. Could have came out break-even. Maybe I should have. I'm just traumatized because every time I come out break even, for some reason, the moment I come out break even is when the market decides to explode. So I'm just gonna keep it, take the hit, move on. It's not that much risk. Yeah, it's gonna hit me though. I mean, do I survive this trade, Panda, somehow? Is it gonna be a miracle? Do I survive this somehow, pandas? Do I actually survive this somehow? Ridiculous. It actually triggers a trap here. I'm holding. Holding. Pandas, I'm holding. Holding, pandas. Come on, breakout. Now you definitely got to trade the breakout once it's this choppy. You definitely got to hold it for the breakout. Or I could come out break even again. It's giving me so many opportunities to come out break even, pandas. I ignore it every single time, pandas. I'm just going to hold it until we break out. Either I lose a trade or we break out and I get a nice profit. This time I can't survive yet. I'm dead. Hey. Is it one of those takes me out, just blasts off now? Such a limit order market, pandas. I hate these. Look how choppy you got at the moment I entered in. Oh, do I like this trade still? It's just risky at this point. So risky. You just don't know when this chop will end. You know what I mean, pandas? You just don't know when this chop will end. You really don't.
2500 tick trap.
It could be one of those takes me out perfectly and then blasts off. Easily could be that. It's just one of those days, huh, pandas? Yep, one of those days. Now we're breaking out of the triangle. Darn, takes me out perfectly. It looks like it's about to blast off here. High or low, I'll try. High or low, I'll try, I guess.
$2,500 tick trap.
Whoa. 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 What does it want to do? Does it want to explode? Are we going to miss a train, pandas? Are we going to absolutely miss a train here? High or low, I'll take it. Give me that high or low. Give me that high or low. Are we in a full-blown limit order market, though, is the question. If that's the case, I should be buying down here. Ooh. I'm kind of glad that happened. Now I don't have that FOMO taking me out here. Big push down. All right. That's why you take your stop losses. With our set. We got an inside bar on the 5-minute chart. I'm going to trade the inside bar however way it breaks down. Breaks out. It looks bullish though. That's the unfortunate thing if it breaks to the downside. It does look bullish right now, everything. All things considered, this looks quite bullish. Where the 5-minute chart staying above the 20 MA. This is why I think it's bullish right now. Ooh, okay. Plenty of room to the 20 MA here. Got the inside bar triggering. The only problem is you got support right underneath it, which is a problem for me. Right, you're going against the trend here. Going against the trend here. It does have a nice push down, don't get me wrong. Probably enough to scalp. Probably enough to scalp, but not enough for a 1-to-1. Right, for the inside trades, you gotta go at least 1-to-1 because if you don't, then the trade's not worth it. Right, you gotta go at least 1-to-1, or else the trade's not worth it, right? Because you gotta consider you're gonna fail 50% of the time. Wow, another outside bar created here. What do I want? What do I want to do? I'll take a higher low, whatever. Give me a higher low, I'll take it. Break even day for me pretty much. Let's see if we get anything out of this one. Honestly, I should just be trading this range, huh? Should we go short here? Whoa, I'm in. I was not expecting that. I mean, you gotta try. You gotta shoot for the stars. Trap trade's also good here, I think. Very decent trade to take. If the trap does trigger. Right, second short needs a trigger for the trap to trigger. It looks like it wants to trigger the second to short here. It doesn't. It looked like it wanted to, but it doesn't. Just one time I want to be in a trade where I'm like, oh man. Alright. Trap triggers. See how low it goes. Could reverse here, who knows? I'm fine with my setup here. Like, I'm in the trade already, so the trap triggers, I'm just consider me already being in it. If this takes me out, pretty choppy day. I don't know, maybe I'll go short.
2,500 tick trap.
I mean, the 2,500 take chart is super choppy. 5-minute chart is choppy as well. I'm not. I gotta trade the market cycle right now. It's too choppy. I just don't know. I just don't know where buy and sell right now. Look at the 2,500 tick chart. So overlapping. Like super overlapping here. It's like disgustingly overlapping. Like right here. All this resistance right here. Top of the trading range. 5-minute as well. It's just choppy. But the thing about the 5-minute is we're above the 20 MA. We're keeping above it. So hence, trying to go long here for some reason. Decent push down here. Sitting on my pause till further information, till more clarification. Any news today? News already passed. It was at 10:45. If I were to do a limit order trade, where would I do it? If I were to do a limit order trade, where would I do it? Probably somewhere down here. If I were to do a limit order trade, just be off the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. 2500 tick chart, basically off this trend line. Tell me how you draw this trend line. Higher low created. I learned my lesson. Just don't try trading breakouts right now. The prospect of the breakout is nice because you have really good risk reward. Low probability but good risk reward. But today's market cycle, I just don't know if it's time for a breakout. I don't think it's time for breakout trading, to be honest. It's definitely limit order trading right now. The biggest evidence is simply this 5-minute bull bar, massive bull bar, no follow through. It gets reversed immediately. It gets bought up at the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. So, I mean, let's continue the pattern, pandas. How about that? Second entry longer. Again, it's so choppy. I mean, even if it breaks out, it's not much I can do. It's so impossible to time. I've already tried to time it multiple times. I tried to time it here, tried to time it here, and it's failed. So it's just really hard to time for me. I don't think it's a thing I could really time at this point. So I'm just gonna let it break out if it does. Let's get a good setup here. Maybe fails to get just short. Now we're breaking out, okay. Could be time for my scam and scheme buttons to come handy. I don't know. What's to do, pandas? Am I just supposed to go short right here? Was that the play? Just to go short right there? This is nasty. A nasty day to trade, pandas, I'll tell you that much. Akil says it seems like it went long on a high one break. That's true. All right, H1. It's the Al Brooks terminology. Basically, it's a first entry. Okay, push down. Ooh, actually, will it come to hit my limit order here? I wouldn't mind. Come down to my limit order. Just continue this nasty looking trading range. I don't mind if it comes down all here. I think it's a good value buy. Feels like entry long. Could be decent setup to get down to this level. Expanding here. Right. Making higher highs and lower lows. Right. Most disgusting pattern here is the expanding triangle. I hate expanding triangles. It's just the most confusing thing ever. Okay, didn't quite get to my level. Didn't quite get to my level, pandas. Didn't quite get there. I wanted it though. I was trying to be conservative, pandas. Just trying to buy at the bottom of the 5-minute 20 EMA. I mean, this looks icky. It looks icky. Looks yucky, looks icky. Goodness gracious, pandas. What do we do here? What's your opinion on Apex denying massive payouts? Why are they denying them? For what reason? Are they legitimate reasons? Like, are they just abiding by the rules they set forth before you traded, and you knowing the rules, or are they arbitrarily denying payouts just based on subjective reasoning? You know what I mean? It's a big difference. I don't mind denying massive payouts if there's reason for it. If there's no reason, like that's a bigger question you should be asking. Why are they denying? If it's like DCA, then we've seen it before. We've seen the story before. And why do people still DCA even though they know they'll get denied? I don't know. I don't DCA because of that reason. I only trade one contract. I rarely scale in. If I do, it'll be just one time. But that it happens so rarely for me, pandas. I don't know. I'm gonna try this, pandas. Let's see what happens. Diddy denied bail, flight risk. Yes, H2 is better. Second entry level. H2s are better. Always, if you can get it. Ooh, pandas! Am I gonna get filled here? Way down here? On my super conservative buy entry? Am I gonna get... Is that it? It's not gonna actually get to me? It just gets very close. Whoa, so close, pandas. So close to touching my entry here. I'm just gonna hold it, I don't care. I mean, it's just off the 20 EMA, the 5-minute chart. Alright, I'm in. Let's see, pandas. Can we get back to this level that we've been loving all day, which is the previous day's high? If this is truly like a limit order market, this is where I would buy it. Unless all of a sudden the limit order market just stops right now, I feel safe. Like if it does fail, then it's like The market's telling me something, like the limit order market is failing. I'll come out break even now. Seems like a decent push up. Like, I don't know if I want to see what happens if we break this low. I don't know if I want to see what happens. Essentially, it'll be a second entry short. It's looking a little sussy here.
Target filled.
Obviously, I could have held it for a little bit more, pandas. I'll take it, though. Just recognizing the market cycle, seeing how choppy it is, seeing how many times it bounced off the 20 EMA, I just figured I'll take a chance. The chance is worth it. Basically a one-to-one trade, though. I don't know if I really want to see what happens after our second entry short here. If I could do any setup, what's my favorite setup? Probably trap trade off of support resistance. It's my absolute favorite. Let me rephrase that. A trap trade after a double test of a support or resistance. That's my absolute favorite trade. If I had to choose one. It's just like I've seen the biggest moves happen with that setup. Almost on any time frame. Ooh, I could have held this, pandas. I could actually held it to the level I wanted to, which is the previous day's high. The level that I said that we've been loving all day. I mean, should I just short it at the top of this range too? I could have held it actually. Goodness gracious, could have held it. Just loving this high here. The reason why I'm saying is because we keep going in and out of it, and it's a major level here. Previous day's high. You know what? I'll try. I know we're in a limit order market patterns, but let's just shoot for the stars. Let's shoot for the stars this one time. Ooh, doesn't quite give us our setup. I should wait for it though, huh, pandas? I'm gonna be patient here. If it doesn't give it to us, I'm gonna let it go. I wanted to fail second entry short. We almost got it. Almost got it. Almost got the setup we wanted, but didn't quite get there. Okay. Literally just bouncing off the top here. I mean, this tells me, everything about this tells me trading range, price action, pandas. Everything about this tells me to go short right now. Absolutely everything's telling me to go short right now. There's not one thing telling me to go long here. Absolutely nothing is telling me to go long here. But let's shoot for the stars. Absolutely nothing is telling me to go long here, pandas, but I'm shooting for the stars. If I fail this, the lesson is Follow the market cycle. That's the lesson, pandas. If this trade fails, the lesson today is simply follow the market cycle. Stop trading against the market cycle that you're currently in. Don't trade on what you think will happen. Trade what you actually see. Goodness gracious. But we're shooting for the stars, pandas. We're shooting for the stars. Shooting for the stars, pandas. Shooting for the stars. Ooh!
Target filled.
Pandas, we shot for the stars. Shooting for the stars, pandas. And we got the stars. Pandas! Gonna bamboo! Shot for the stars. 5-minute chart, second entry long. That's why I took that trade. Alright, H2 set up on the off of the 20 EMA, and we've been above the 20 EMA this entire time. I felt like it was worth at least a poke above the range so far, creating a new high. That's actually the pattern we're seeing right now. Pandas! Up 600. I mean, I can call it a day, especially on a tough day like this. I should just quit while I'm ahead, right, pandas? I mean, isn't that the smart thing to do? Let me ask you guys. Wait, why does he have so many? Why does he have so much baby oil? Baby oil smells so bad. It doesn't smell bad, but if it's like too much, then it kind of like gives me a headache. Well, what's the baby oil thing? Can someone explain to me P Diddy's lore right now? What's the lore behind P Diddy right now? I just know it's like creepy and weird, but that's all I know. I mean, it's just like, what do you expect from a celebrity? These guys have so much money, like they just. What do you expect? But what is he doing with so much baby oil? Is it because he's collecting babies? Is that what it is? Is that like the whole thing? Like, is he? What's the lore behind P Diddy? Isn't baby oil used as lubricant for that reason? I don't think baby oil is the best thing to use. You get all oily. It's all oily and stuff. We kind of caught the top right there, didn't we, pandas? We kind of caught the top, didn't we? I mean, should I, pandas? Should I? Should I buy where I bought last time? Just right off the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart? I mean, what's the worst that could happen, pandas? What's the actual worst that can happen here? I lose a little bit of bamboo. That's it. but create great content. Worth it, in my opinion. Completely worth it. Are these funded or evals? They are funded. I wouldn't be wasting your time with evals. I wouldn't be wasting your time with evals. Why would I be doing that? It's a trap trade. I mean, why not? It's going towards the other support. Let's just see what happens. This is a small baby risk as well, at least for now. Little teeny baby risk here. Little baby risk. I'll try. Maybe it gets back to the level that I want to buy, which is off the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. I want to see it come down here, and then I want to buy here. Like I want to ping pong this. Like if you can't beat them, join them. You know what I mean, pandas? Uh-oh. That's not good. That is not the reaction you wanted. That's not the reaction you want when you enter a trade. The market going absolutely opposite direction of your trade. That is the opposite of what you want. You do not want that. Very disappointing. Risk is teeny. I take the hits. A little slap on the wrist, pandas. Just move on. It's okay. Everything will be okay. Don't cry. Everything will be alright, pandas. Don't do it. Don't take me. Dead. I'm dead. I tried. Pandas, what can I say? I tried. I tried to get back down to the level I wanted. You can't win them all, pandas. You simply cannot win them all. 71% of you want me to quit while I'm ahead. Jeez. I mean, it's a tough day. I can see why. It's not an easy day today, I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Sonny. Let's get a top setup. That's an okay setup. I mean, that's just in itself a good looking trap trade. Let's get a top setup here. I'm not going long. Been trapped too many times. Just been tricked too many times. There's too many limit orders on the higher time frames right now. You can see what the price action for all the limit orders are, really. You can see the limit orders are right here. The moment this kind of closed, you can see that it's been off the 20 EMA. Also, you can see as it breaks above here, I think with this channel, there's also limit orders. This channel is created from this point, and connecting the top here. If you guys don't know how to make channels, basically the channel is if you're creating a channel that's going upwards, ascending channel, right? You connect two bottom pivots where if you connect them, no other price points really closes underneath the trend line that you created. And then between these two lines, you need to find the highest point, which is right here, and connect the top of the channel there. That's how you make a channel, right? Between these two lines, you're not supposed to really create the channel based off anything before this or after this, right? Because that's like hindsight bias. You can only create channels like that. But really, between these 2 points is where you should find your highest point. Now, if it happens to have a point back here behind this point that works, sure, use it. If you know, but typically you only know after hindsight bias. That's how you make a channel, pandas. What was the reason for that short? It was a trap trade. Trap trade to get down to the 5-minute 20 EMA. That was the reason behind that trade. Now we got trap trade going long. And I'm taking it, pandas. I'm taking it because I'm a mad panda. Kind of want the candle to finish though. I don't want it to prematurely here. Decent push down though. I'll still take it. It's a trap trade. I'll take it. See what happens here. It might look for a new low here. Actually, you know what? I think it wants a new low. First break of this downtrend. New low create. Then buy it off of my favorite level. 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Right, 5-minute chart, 20 EMA. Creates an inside bar as well. And it looks like it wants a new low here, right? Pushes down strongly. One more push down. It makes sense. The only problem why I can't enter this trade is because it's above the 20 EMA. And I already tried to go short here, which failed, so I'm a little salty on that short side, you know what I mean, pandas? I'm a little hesitant to go short. Lower high might be a good trade here. We'll see. Trap, that it technically is a trap here, but that lower high, or sorry, the retesting the low here seems like a reasonable thing for this to do. Especially bouncing off the top of this expanding pattern here so perfectly, right? 1, 2, 3 hits. We'll see though, pandas. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, pandas. I'm up $400. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I'm just up 400. I don't know about you guys, but it's not bad. It's not a bad day of trading, in my opinion. It's an okay day of trading. Pretty decent. Anything 100 above, I think is decent. Right, because $100 a day is enough to make 6 figures. It's enough to make 6 figures with 4 counts. That's why I think anything 100 above is decent. Right, if you have 4 counts and you have $100 a day, pandas, if you can make $100 a day at least, on average, then at the end of the year, right, there's 250 trading days in a year, so multiply all the numbers, right? You got 4 for 4 counts times 250, which equals 1,000. 1,000 times 100 equals 100,000. So you make 6 figures. You can make 6 figures if you make $100 a day with 4 accounts. This is why I'm trading 4 accounts, pandas. This is why I'm trading 4 accounts. Because you can make decent bamboo with just 4 accounts, pandas. You don't need 20 accounts. All right, we're pushing down. Look at that. Looking for that new low, which I was expecting. But Hugh is absolutely right? If you can make an average of $100 a day, that's assuming you're profitable, right? And it's also assuming you're bad and you're winning and losing days, right? That's why that's why I say the word average, because you have to average out to $100 a day. Some days you might make 1,000. Some days you might make a negative 1,000. But if you make 1,200 one day and then lose 1,000 the next day, then technically you're on average of $100 a day. Even though you did lose $1,000. Your winning days need to be bigger than your losing days. That's like the bottom line of trading at the if you think about it. Your winning days need to be bigger than your losing days. That's it. If you can do that, you're profitable. The 20 counts will get you the GT3 RS. Absolutely, it will get you there. We got another trap trade here. Do I like it? And we already made a new low, so I'm just sitting on my paws. Traps have not been friendly for me, at least onto the downside. It's a failed trap here about to set up. Traps have not been friendly to the downside for me, at least. This one might work out. Be nice if it does. You know, bulls and bears are both making money here. The reason why I like if it does is because it might get to my level here. It's just a 20 EMA off the 5-minute chart again. Just try it again. See what happens. Keep doing it until it fails. You know what I mean? Okay, didn't quite get to my level, but it's basically doing what I thought I was gonna do. Bounce off the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Basically doing what I thought it was gonna do. And it did something cheeky here, right? It gets close enough so when it comes back up, it drags the 20 EMA up to the bottom of the candle. That's the market being cheeky there. So ultimately it does test the 20 EMA, but in a very cheeky way. What kind of cheeks? I don't know. You decide. $24 votes says I should quit trading, quit while I'm ahead. But I can't, pandas. I can't. If I see a trade I like, I gotta take it. Trap trade setting up here. You know what? I'm gonna reload here. It's a good time to reload. Trap trade on the 2500 tick chart. Could be a decent trade to take, but risk is huge. You're gonna be trading right into support, which is just always not a good thing.
$2,500 tick trap.
Nice. Okay. I still want the 5-minute 20 EMA. That's the question.
$2,500 tick trap.
Yeah. About that. I don't know. I'm gonna sit on my pause on this one, pandas. Trap trigger on 2500 tick chart. I don't know what to make of it. I mean, if I had to be reasonable, I'm thinking maybe put my entry here at the previous pivot low, close to it. If I were to be reasonable, somewhat reasonable here. I mean, if this is absolutely reverses here, this is hard to buy on this bear bar, especially with the 2500 tick trap. Sorry, I'm on the wrong chart. Right, this bear bar, right, this pivot low, it seems like a reasonable place to buy, especially in a trading range day like this. But with the strong bear bar like this, also 2500 tick trap triggering here. But it seems like it is reversing pretty strong, but we'll see. I mean, I think we have to break above this trend line if we want to go long. Right? We have to at least minimum break this trend line if we want to go long here. This trend line here. Otherwise, I feel like we're still in a downtrend. It does reverse still off the 20 MA basically on the 5-minute chart. Still being a viable trade here. Okay. I think before you start trading 20 accounts though, pandas, get good with one account. Right? The idea behind this, what I'm doing here was, once I get payouts, which I already got payouts, then you buy, 4 more accounts. And then you can double your profits. Once you get payouts there, then you can double those. And that kind of minimizes how much money you're putting into Apex itself. If you know what I mean. Now we're breaking above this trend line. Making a maybe a long viable soon. But I mean, I'm up 425. I'm happy with that. Overall, my accounts are positive. So, I'm not complaining too much about that, especially on a day like today. I'll be happy with, regardless if I end here, or maybe if I enter one more trade. Let's see what happens though, Pandas. Coming off our trend line again, right? So that's why we gotta wait for the candles to finish. Because even though we pierced above it, we came right back down. Which means that we still haven't broken above the trend line. Gotta at least have a candle closing above it. Got a higher low setting up here. Pushing pretty strong, looks like. Maybe trap trade here. Maybe my last trade if I can get one. If it fails, I can just short. But this might be time for my scheme button. Press my scheme button here. Two strong bull bars ending on their high. Clearly trading range price action, 5-minute chart, right? But we're making higher highs and higher lows, right? These lows are higher, the highs are higher. It's just happening in a very, very choppy way. You know what I mean, Pandas? So a long trade is completely viable, I think. Let's just see if we can get any type of setup here, right? Fails, I get you short, something that can say that, hey, it's time to get in. Maybe another strong bull bar. If we get one, I might just buy. I might just buy it. Another strong bull bar. Maybe just buy. No follow through on that bull bar though, whatsoever. Alright, that's scary. People don't care. They just bought with limit orders down here, seems like. People buying limit orders down here. Like they just don't care. Okay. Give me my trap, I'll take it. Go big, go home, Pandas. I would do 2 contracts if we were closer to the 20 MA. But I'm trading this as a momentum trade. Looking for 10 points at least minimum. Risking 10 points minimum. Yuck. Come out break even if I wanted to right there. Yuck. Bouncing off the top of the trading range, of course. What was I thinking? Last trade of the stream regardless. Let's see if we can make something of this. I mean, should I? Should I extend my stop loss? I hate to do it though, Pandas. I hate to do it. Yuck. But I feel like the 20... come up break even at any moment in time here, but I'm holding, Pandas. I'm holding. Why? Content. Ooh, okay. 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 Blast off? No, not yet. Blast off? Come on. Come to Papa. Blast off. I know you want to. Pandas! Pandas! We're just trickling. We're just trickling upwards. Absolutely trickling upwards right now. Notice I can come out break even at any time, but my diamond cojones have been trained like Shaolin monks in the mountains. All we do is just strengthen our cojones. Come on, Pandas. Come on. Houston, we have a problem. Launch. Let me time this perfectly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Blast off. Blast off. Blast off. Blast. Prentice. 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 No. No, don't reverse, please. Please don't reverse. That's all I ask. Do not reverse, please. Please. Don't do it. Do not do it. Please do not reverse. This is so painful, man. The grind is real. Oh, it's so grindy. Pandas! Pandas! We're still in this one. We are absolutely still in this trade. Do not take me out, please. No! 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 I tried, Pandas. Alright, Pandas. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning, 9:15 a.m. Eastern time, like every day. Pandas, hope you guys enjoyed the content. Scalp that like button. Use code BBM while the Apex promo lasts. Got 80% off. Also, the evals for the 150K, 250K, and 300K are only $50. The lifetime fee for them is only $85. And so the all-in cost is what, about 135 to get lifetime funded accounts on these higher accounts, which I think is a great deal. Pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early. I'm happy with my 425, especially on a day like today. Been very choppy, very difficult to trade, and I hope you guys are green as well. Hope you guys got your bamboo. We got ours. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more bamboo. Pandas, with that being said, as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.